Hello everyone, welcome to another League of Legends video brought to you by Castle Quest Buddies. Today I'm going to be making a build guide for Team Fight Tactics, TFT, which is the new game mode for League of Legends. So for today I'm going to be doing my favorite build first, which would be Void Wild Brawler. And I'll flash to the screen with, how it's gonna look like. So these are gonna be all the champions that you will be picking, and I'll just show you the build. Let's start the game. Okay. For this build, we are going to be focusing on wild champions, which would be Nidalee, Ahri. You could also add Rengar, Gnar, and those guys. So you're gonna have the wild bonus for attack speed, and you're gonna have the void bonus for 50% armor penetration, I think it is. And you're also gonna have the brawler bonus, which gives you 700 HP when you manage to get 4 brawler champions. So let's just wait for the game to start, and I'm gonna show you. By the way, this is a replay. I've recorded this game. This isn't live, so I'll just be commenting through the gameplay. So let's see. My phone just lit up. It's just a message. Just wait for the game to load, and then we can start with the guide. So at least I now have the Sentinel Rune Spirit. I don't look like a normie boring guy. River Sprite, I mean. It's taking too long to load though. I hope the sounds are recorded properly. Yep. So at the start of the game, I chose Ahri with the needlessly large rod. So Ahri is a wild sorceress. So we can, I guess, she's the first part of our build. I don't remember if I sold her though to get the item. We'll see. Anyway, so I picked Ahri first since she's wild. You could pick any void or wild champion from the list of champions that I've showed you as first champion. And then once you get past the first set of monsters, you check if you have a wild or void again. In this case I had two. I had Kha'Zix and Warwick, so I bought both of them right away. If ever like if you were super unlucky and didn't find any void or wild champions on the first purchase, you could just buy any one gold champion and then use them temporarily until you find a wild or a void champion, and then just sell your temporary champion. But make sure they just cost 1 gold because it's easier to replace. So now I have 2 wild champions, which already activates the wild bonus, and I was lucky enough to get 2 Warwicks, so my Warwick is now at level 2, and I was able to add Kha'Zix. So now I have 1 void and 2 wild champions. Uh, two wild champions already activates the thingy, the bonus, the attack speed bonus. And it only activates for the wild champions, not for everyone. Once you get wild, I mean 4 wild champions, you get bonus for all of the champions that you have. So the bonus is you get stacking attack speed every time you attack. And I think it stacks infinitely. I'm not sure if it has a limit or something.
Feeling lucky?
So yeah, I don't have anyone to purchase for this round, so I just dumped all my gold into EXP. And then the remaining 1 gold, I just purchased Graves. Just to take advantage of my level, since I'm already level 4 and most of the players that you will be facing at this phase of the game would only be level 3 because they would most likely be buying champions. So I was unlucky with items. I only got recurve bow and the rod that Ari already has earlier. Unlike this person that I'm facing that already has a Shoji built. So I think, yeah, I was lucky to win this round because Ari used her skill against Garen. If she hadn't had her mana full, I would have lost this round. So right now I have Nidalee is available, so I could buy her. Oh, and I sold Ari because I wanted Nidalee to be my carry, and I could already build a Ginsu for her, so I just built it. But I think I'm gonna purchase Ari again later on in the game. So what you wanna do with this comp is that since Brawler gives HP and Wild gives attack speed, you want attack speed items for your carry, and your carry should be a Wild champion. And you also want to have tanky items on a Brawler. Because you need 1 tank and 1 carry to be successful with this build. So I was unlucky this round. I lost against this guy who has 2 level 2 champions already. And a crap ton of champions behind him. I don't know how he did that. Regarding spending gold, by the way, there's different ways to approach this. For this particular build, my personal strategy is that I do not reroll, or if ever I do reroll, I only reroll once. So it's either I purchase a champion which fits the build, or if there are no champions available to purchase, I dump all my gold into XP, which gives me a level advantage over my enemies. But upon playing other games earlier, I found out that that technique isn't really efficient for all the builds. As I tried it with Ranger Knight build, it was shit. Ranger Knight build, I think it's better if you reroll until you get all the champions and don't dump any any gold to your EXP, because Knight Ranger champions are weak if you don't level them. So here, where am I? Here, I can't remember who I picked. Oh yeah, I picked Rengar not because of the wild attribute. I think I picked him because of the recurve bow. Since I'm building a Nidalee carry, I wanted to stack all the attack speed items on her. So once I saw the recurve bow, I picked Rengar right away. Yeah, see, I sold him right away. And I get a level 2 Kassadin. So currently we have 2 wilds and 2 void champions. We need 3 void champions to activate the 50% armor penetration, by the way. Excuse me. So right now we're facing a level 2 Tristana with 3 items. I think we got really lucky with the item RNGs and with his champion rolls. So let's see if I'm gonna win this round. Yeah, the Tristana is way too strong. Yeah. Managed to level up Tristana and to give her 3 items right away. I would like this early. So I got another Nidalee and another Kha'Zix. And as usual, I dumped all the remaining gold into my EXP, which gets me to level 6 right away. And I think most of the enemies that I'm gonna be facing are just level 5, which gives me at least 1 champion advantage over them. Plus, I already have 2 level 2 champions, so yeah, the enemy that I face has 4 level 2 champions though, 2 of which are tanks. If I'm not mistaken, it's doing Ranger Knight build. Because he has 3 Knights and I think 1 Ranger so far. So I lose against that game because I mean, you know, lucky him for level 2s right away. Yeah, here I think I get Rek'Sai. Yeah, Rek'Sai Warwick. Can I buy Warwick? Warwick? Okay, there, I got Warwick. Rengar is also wild. He's a wild assassin, but I think I forgot that he was wild, so I didn't purchase him. I'm not gonna be including him in the build. Although you could actually also include him in the build, but I think I'm gonna be having Ahri and Nor instead of Rengar. So got lucky to get another Reaper Bow, which I should be putting on Nidalee if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if I'm gonna be putting it. I think 2 recurve bows forms rapid fire cannon. Yep. So yeah, so we now have our 2 item carry. And yeah, I repurchased Ahri. So we currently have 3 voids, which activates our void buff, 3 wilds, and 2 brawlers. Brawlers being Rek'Sai and Warwick. So we have 300 health bonus. We also have 50% armor penetration bonus, and we have the stacking attack speed for our wild champions bonus. Gets crazier once you get 4 wilds and 4 brawlers though. So if you notice, I'm not yet building my tank. If I said, I mean, like I said earlier, want to build 1 carry and 1 tank. That's because I was planning to tank using Cho'Gath, and I don't have a Cho'Gath yet. Once I get Cho'Gath though, I'm gonna be replacing one of the void champions with Cho'Gath. So I got a level 2 Ahri. Let's just say 2-star Ahri. And I don't have any remaining gold to spend on EXP, but I'm already at level 6, which is a good level for this round. I think I'm gonna be getting level 9 like really early with this strategy. Because I've been dumping most of my gold on EXP once I've completed all the champions that I got. I mean that I want to get. So one of the strategy would be putting your carry behind. So you want your carry to be a ranged champion like needed. Actually she becomes melee once she transforms into her panther form. But because of the rapid fire cannon, it gives us extra range, so she becomes a ranged champion. So get another Warwick and dump all gold into XP. Same strategy all over. We're just waiting for our last wild champion and our last void champion to complete the build. I mean last wild and last. No, I think 2 brawler champions. Yeah. 2 more brawler champions and 1 more wild champion to complete our build. So far this is the most efficient build for me. Not just because I love voidlings, but also because the champion pool is very flexible. You have like a large choice of champions for this build. Am I gonna lose this round? I think I'm gonna lose this round, yeah. This Garen was way too tanky. I think that was the top 1 guy that I was facing. So we're back to the carousel. Let's see what I'm gonna be picking. I'm still somewhere in the middle. I'm not at the top or at the bottom yet, because I've lost a fair amount of rounds. But, so I got 8 rocks mainly because of the belt of giant strength. I'm gonna be using that to build our tank, which should be Cho'Gath once he becomes available. Yeah, sold him. And 2-starred my Nidalee. Dump gold into XP, which gives me another extra champion over my opponents. So for now I have double Warwick because I don't have anyone to place yet. Haven't found my brawlers and my last wild champion, which I think is gonna be Gnar. Because Gnar is really strong. So yeah, but now you actually start to feel the power of this build. We managed to eliminate 1 player out of the game. And our ranking up. So we got the Kha'Zix. So Kha'Zix is level 2. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be I think I'm gonna be selling Kha'Zix. That was a mistake that I did. I should have not leveled Kha'Zix because I'm just going to replace him with Cho'Gath. And I mean, you could choose over Kha'Zix or Kassadin to replace, but having Kassadin and Ahri gives me 2 sorcerers, so when I complete the build, I still have 1 more slot for a sorcerer champion, so I can get excuse me, I can get the 3 sorcerer bonus. But that's like last priority, that's when you reach level 9. Although I think I did not go for that bonus because having Gnar and having Nidalee gives me also 2 shapeshifters. So you could also opt in for 1 shapeshifter for your last slot. Okay, so are we gonna get items here? Wait, where the hell did my belt go? Didn't I have a belt of giant strength? Huh. I'm pretty sure I had the belt of Iron Strength. Did I use it? Oh, there it is. Why it seemed invisible earlier. So a belt and a recurve bow forms a Titanic Hydra, which is good for tanks. I was actually thinking if I would use it on Warwick, but I was not sure if I could build a level 3 Warwick, or a 3-star Warwick rather. So I was saving it for Cho'Gath. Because Cho'Gath, even at 1 star, is really strong because he's 4 or rank 4 or 4 gold cost champion. And his skill is an AoE. Yeah, so I kinda alt-tabbed there because I was checking the item combinations online because I still don't remember all of them. I think I was looking for items that could be built with the magic mantle because I was not sure what I wanted to build with that. So I'm gonna want that round. Still missing 2 brawlers and 1 wild. It's taking us a really long time to build this. But at this phase of the game, the build is already actually good. So yeah, I got Blitzcrank, which is another brawler, so now I have 3 brawlers, and his robot attribute is active even though you only need 1 robot. Honestly, he's the only robot in the game. So yeah, having the robot attribute gives him the power to have full mana at the start of each game or each round. So kinda alt up again. So right now we haven't really unleashed our full potential for the wild and brawler bonuses. We still need 1 more of each. Yeah, so I dump all on the XP because I can't buy anyone. Like I said, I don't really reroll on this build because the build is strong enough and flexible enough to adapt to whichever champion just shows up in your market. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, so if there's no champion to buy, just buy XP. Which again isn't a viable tactic for all builds because I tried it like 3 times in the Ranger Nightlight build. It's bad. It's super bad. Your team comp would be weak the entire game because your champions are under leveled and the champions that you're going to be using are very reliant on their stars, their levels. So yeah, this is the Gnar that destroyed me. Which is why I like Gnar because he's like super strong. So I got destroyed by Gnar, but I think we will get our revenge on another round. So I think once I saw the Cho'Gath, I picked him right away, regardless of the item that he had. Just because he's gonna be completing my brother bonus. So yeah, I'm gonna be picking Cho'Gath. Plus, he's my main champion in normal games. So even in TFT, I want Cho'Gath to be the star. So I kinda alt-tabbed again to check items that I could build for Cho'Gath, I think. But I already have the items for... Oh yeah, because I have a mantle, so I can just build my Titanic Hydra. So yeah, this is where I made a mistake rather, because I leveled up my Kha'Zix, which I shouldn't have. So anyway, I haven't put any items in Cho'Gath yet, but I will be building two mantles for the. I forgot what the item's name is, but it gives you 83% resistance to magic. Plus, I'm gonna be building a thingy, a Titanic Hydra. I wanted my third item to be a Warmugs, just, so it has a larger health pool and larger damage with Titanic Hydra, but I couldn't get two belts. So yeah, I'm gonna start putting items in Cho'Gath and use him to tank for our team. So now we have our main tank with 2 items and our carry with also 2 items. We are carrying with Nidalee and tanking with Cho'Gath. So they're the 2 champions that we want to focus stacking items on. The rest we just want to level them as much as we can. So this guy, I don't know what this guy's building. I think he's going for a sorcerer composition. And I got a really good rupture there with Cho'Gath. It's really important that you place Cho'Gath strategically wherein you think he would be hitting most champions once he casts his rupture. Sometimes he just faces the other or the opposite side and ruptures one enemy, which is a waste of skill. So I get another Ari, I think, and the XP. So right now I'm racing to level 9 to get another champion advantage versus my enemy. We do have the 4 brawler bonus already, which is 700 HP for all our brawlers. So Blitzcrank, Cho'Gath, Warwick, and Rek'Sai do have 700 HP bonuses from the combo. But we are still missing one wild champion, which should be Gnar. Although you could get Rengar if you want. He's also wild. So I was lucky this round to get at least 3 items. And I'm not sure, but I think I would be building a Gunblade. Yeah, I think it was a Gunblade on Nidalee. I'm not sure. I was checking the items, that's why I alt-tabbed. So I think it's a Gunblade. Yeah, I built. So Nidalee's completed 3 items already. So our carry is complete, except she's just 2 stars. It would be ideal if we could level her up to 3 stars, but it's difficult to 3-star champions with the current patch. Because they actually appear less now on the market tab. I don't know why. So yeah, we're slowly climbing up the ranking. We're now at rank 2. But Mr. Astral here still has 100 HP, so it's gonna be tough to beat. So no champions on our pool. We dump everything on the XP. Like I said, we do not reroll. Or if we reroll, we reroll once. Although once we reach level 9, obviously that's the max level. We could spam rerolling until we get all the champions that we need. Oh yeah, it's the Ranger Knight guy. I think this is the guy who wrecked me with this Gnar earlier. I hope I'm gonna start winning. Yeah, see, my Nidalee is actually doing a lot of damage now. She's carrying with all the attack speed and lifesteal items that she has. So again, no champions on our pool. By double EXP. So we're just racing to level 9 now. Because our composition is already strong. Although, of course, we would like to make it stronger. Like, I would really love to have a level 2 Cho'Gath every game. Still have 2 Warwicks in our composition actually. So yeah, we just have to replace the other level 2 Warwick with Gnar to get the full bonus of our build. Remember, this build is Void, Wild, Brawler. So our main buffs would be the Void, Wild, and Brawler buffs. Tristana is strong, but you can't fight 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 champions all at once. So Astrael now has damage. He's at like 88 health. I'm not sure, but I think I would be going for a spatula for this round of the carousel. Yeah, I am for a spatula to add champions in our roster, because we already have 1 spatula. So 2 spatulas makes a frozen heart, which I'm gonna be putting on Warwick. Right. Is it Warwick? Yeah, on Warwick. So Frozen Heart allows us to add another champion. So I'm level 8. I should be able only to put 8 champions, but with the Frozen Heart it allows me to have 9 champions. And once I get to level 9, I get 10 champions. There's a Kha'Zix that has Titanic Hydra and the rescue thing. I forgot the name again. Guardian Angel. But we still win, because our Nidalee is ranged and fast. And they also, I mean, she's a shapeshifter, so she gains a lot of health once she transforms, which does make her an ideal ADC. Let's dump stuff on EXP. Still not level 9. We need 6 more EXP to get to level 9. Our wild composition is still not complete because, you know, Gnar is not showing up. Actually, I haven't seen the Rengar yet. Also. So this guy, who's this? Oh, it's the Gnar guy. Oh, so Astrael has Gnar. Gnar is really strong though. But just you wait until I have a Gnar too. Because once I get a Gnar, all of my champions are gonna have stacking attack speed bonus. So actually right here I could get Rengar. Just for the bonus, I'll be switching my other Warwick with Rengar. So now we have completed the Wild, Brawler, and Void bonuses. And wait, how the hell did I put? Never mind, I don't know. Anyway, so we have 4 Wilds, which gives us attack speed bonus for all of our champions. We have 4 Brawlers, which gives us 700 HP for our Brawler champions. We have 3 Voids, which gives us 50% armor penetration for all of our Void champions. And we have 1 Robot, which has full mana at the start of the run. And if you notice, I have two sorcerers. We can replace the other Warwick with one sorcerer to also have the 3 sorcerer bonus. Or, if I get Nar and replace Rengar with Nar, we can have Shyvana to get 3 shapeshifters. So, this build has a lot of bonuses, like a lot. So now we have Nar, which gives me 5 wild champions. I have way too much of wild champions right now. But also gives us 2 shapeshifters. So now we can replace Rengar with Shyvana to get the shapeshifter bonus. Sadly, Nar dies right away, so we don't have the chance to transform, but our Nidalee is our carry transforms. Our tank dies, but not before dealing significant amount of damage with this rupture. So we're now at maximum level, and Shyvana just popped out of my champion pool, so I'm gonna be getting Shyvana. So yeah, basically the build is only Wild Brawler Void, but I was lucky this game to have been able to also build Shapeshifter and Robot. So I have 5 combination bonuses for this game. It's really strong. So this guy has a lot of level 2, or rather 2-star champions. So this is an example where Cho'Gath was facing the wrong direction, so he only hit 2 champions instead of more. But I still win the game. Also, it's only down to just the 2 of us fighting. So right now I'm at max level, so I just reroll until I find a good champion. I don't know why I got Karthus. Oh, okay. I have more bonuses now. Apparently I have 6 bonuses in this game. But it's actually this build is impossible to do without the Force of Nature. I just was lucky enough to build a Force of Nature, which gave me the extra Shapeshifter and Sorcerer bonuses. So I have 3 Sorcerers now, which gives us I think 35% more damage with our spells. This guy's Nar is really strong though. Yeah, so he managed to wreck the team. Here, I'm gonna be getting... What am I gonna be getting here? Okay, so I got Akali for the rod. Not sure where I'm gonna be using that. It's another Nar. So now we have a rank 2 Shyvana, or 2-star Shyvana, not rank 2. So far, Cho'Gath is only at 1 star and with 2 items. So yeah, we have to be careful with Nar because he's just wrecking our whole team. His team comp is also quite strong. I'm pretty sure he went for the Knight Ranger or Noble Ranger composition. Yeah, he wrecks me again. But as you can see how strong Nidalee became. Now she's able to like tank 3 champions. Yeah, so right now I'm losing against that dude. and I'm currently not lucky enough to get decent champion rolls, but I switched my positioning a little bit to make it more strategic. So I just pulled Blitzcrank away from the team so that he could pull one of his backliners away. As you can see, he pulled Varus. Ouch, my Rek'Sai died. Go Karthus! Yeah, so I won because both Karthus and Cho'Gath got a really good skill shot there, because they hit a lot of champions. Both of them are AoE. So I just keep re-rolling. So I find the Cho'Gath. I sell my Blitzcrank for another Cho'Gath. So my Ahri, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be leveling her anymore. I was going for a level 3 Warwick here. Or a 3-star Warwick here. Obviously level 3. So I'm just missing one Warwick to get him to level 3. But I think I wasn't able to accomplish that. So this guy is gonna give us a Thornmail, which obviously I'm gonna give to my tank. And now Cho'Gath reflects damage. Level 2 Gnar. So our Gnar is now also stronger, and we can now match his Gnar. Just need one more Cho'Gath and one more Warwick. So I'm a level 3 Warwick and a level 2 Cho'Gath, but I think I'm not going to be able to level 2 Warwick. So as you can see, Cho'Gath's positioning is good, as you can hit a lot of champions with this position. So I also have a Gnar now. Your Gnar is weak against mine. As I was unlucky with Warwick, but I was lucky with Cho'Gath. And I have a 2-star Cho'Gath, level 2 Cho'Gath, which makes him tankier. And I'm not sure if the game's gonna end here. But yeah, I only needed one more Warwick, and the build should have been completed. Yeah, so this time Blitzcrank managed to go Raven. Good thing Shyvana transformed, but she died right away. Ooh, that was a lot of damage from him, and I won the game. So that, my friends, is the Void Wild Brawler build. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and feel free to try the build when playing TFT whenever you want. And I'm not sure how many build guides I can make. There's like a lot of builds to cover, but I'll try making them. See you on the next video. Bye bye.